How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to 9 Episode 2. In the previous video, we were able to, well, hopefully save Sora with the ambrosia, or whatever it's called, that Sophie came up with. It took a few days and a lot of hard decisions to make, but we were able to wait it out, and this time around, Sora did not disappear. And now, as she is sleeping in a somewhat dead, like, Romeo and Juliet state or whatever, we have now come here to the shrine to face off against Ghost, and probably the commander, and maybe Kosika-senpai. I don't remember what her nickname was, but excuse me. Yeah, let's see how this showdown goes, because now we do have an ability. We actually were able to obtain an artifact thanks to Sophie. So let's see what we can do here. In my opinion, I do think that he has got to kill Ghost. Like, no remorse, just like, get rid of her. Like, she is the threat here. Ghost turns around the moment she senses me approaching. Her eyes widen in surprise. She furrows her brows for a moment and then bursts out laughing. Ghost clutches her stomach and doubles up with laughter. I just watch her outburst with cold, calm eyes. This would be a perfect opportunity for a surprise attack, but unfortunately she's still too far away. I take a few shuffling steps forward, but Ghost backs away and straightens up, looking at me. Her stigma appears on her face and her eye glows with a wicked light. At almost the same time, my vision goes dark, Sophie blocking the evil eye for me. A moment later, I can see again, and Ghost scoffs at me. Ghost dons an evil grin. And a moment later, the back of her hand starts to glow. I sweep my hand to the side, and a wall of fire blocks Ghost's invisible lance. Sparks dance through the air. I make a fist with my stigma-branded hand, and pillars of flame leap up around us. Is this the artifact? It's the same one that guy had at school. The artifact I'm using is the very one that belonged to the student who nearly burned down the school. The power Kujo stole from him now belongs to me. As always, Ghost doesn't look perturbed in the slightest. She shoves her hands into her pockets and grins sardonically. She's underestimating me. It's true that she has more artifacts, and more experience with those artifacts, so maybe it's natural that she would look down on me. But she's not so much stronger that I have no chance at all. On the way here, Sophie explained something to me.
ユーザー同士の戦い、特に肉体に損傷を与えられない能力を有した者同士の戦いは精神力の勝負になるわ。あなたの炎は魂を焼く。あの子の槍は魂を貫く。私のような減体は傷を負うけれど、あなたたちの肉体は痛みこそあれど傷つかない。魂の強さは心の強さ。心を強く持てば魂も揺るがない。
Oh, I love it.
つまりどちらが先に相手の心を折るか、そういう戦いになるわ。心を強く。
You cannot lose. And there's someone I need to protect at all costs. I can't afford to lose here no matter how tough it gets. My flames and ghost spears are powered by our souls, our hearts. Fundamentally, they're the same power. And just now, I prove that they can cancel each other out. I can win this. With this new power, I've got a chance.
いいね。そのマスクもマジに見えてきたぜ。マジでヒーローだ。俺はヴィラン。そそるシチュエーションだぜ。一方的にやっちまうのもいいんだが、せっかくこんな力をもらったんだ。いっはー。いいね。ライバルの出現だ。
Ghost snickers. Then she straightens her back and glares at me. A bewitching light glows in her pupils.
さあ。
What the fuck?
始めようぜ。お兄ちゃん。
Hold on, this is good thumbnail material, potentially. Behind her, countless spears materialize out of thin air. You've got to be kidding me, she can make that many? If she fires off all those at once, there's no way I can defend against them all.
落ち着きなさい。あれだけ派手にやれば消耗も早い。むしろ好都合よ。
I hear Sophie's voice coming from the mask. She claims that only I'll be able to hear her. We want to avoid Ghost finding out that she's here. So instead of answering, I touch my mask to let her know I heard.
あなたはできる限り消耗を抑えなさい。無茶をすればスティグマの侵食を早めて自滅するわよ。
I tap my mask again to convey that I understand. Fortunately, Ghost's attacks always fly in a straight line. Even if she throws 1,000 spears at me, it won't be hard to read their trajectory. Stay calm, I can handle this.
何ぼーっとしてやがる。来いよ。殺し合おうぜお兄ちゃん。それともビビって動けねえか？あ？
相変わらずペラペラうるせえよ。
I sweep my arm down and a pillar of fire rushes along the ground toward Ghost. Without moving a finger, Ghost fires the volley of spears at me. They blast through my flames and head straight for me. I leap to the side and form a shield of fire to block Ghost's follow-up attack on my new position.
いいね。どんどん行くぜ。
くそ。
I leap to the side again, and once again I put up a shield of fire to block the follow-up attack. Another hail of spears rains down. I dodge, then block. The cycle repeats itself over and over, but one of them is bound to get exhausted. One of them is bound to lead to some sort of erosion. Even though Ghost hasn't moved an inch, I've been forced to scurry all across the shrine grounds. Worse, I've been stuck on the defensive the whole time.
リーチの差がありすぎるわね。なんとかして接近しなさい。
I know that.
おい、どうしたよ。かかってこいよ。
うるせえ。
I continue warding off Ghost's attacks as I desperately search for a way to close the distance. From what I can tell, her spears don't get any weaker the further they travel. On the other hand, my flames deteriorate with range. And I can't tell if it's because I need more practice or what, but I can't even create them unless I swing my arms. On the other hand, she... This time my shield doesn't make it in time, and one of the spear lances my arm. As she can fire off her attacks as quick as thought, and with no warning. At this rate, she'll just keep chipping away at me until I'm ground down to nothing. Sophie told me to use as little of my power as possible, but if I want to break this vicious cycle, I'm gonna have to risk playing a gambit.
特攻かよ。
I surround myself in a wreath of flame and sprint at Ghost. No matter how many spears hit me, I just grit my teeth and keep charging. Most of the spear's force is blocked by my flame armor, reducing the pain to a level that I can withstand through sheer willpower. I'm charging blindly without any real plan in mind. What matters is that Sophie was right. Before I can do anything else, I need to get closer. The only thing I can see working is hitting Ghost with a full power flame blast at point blank range. But before I can do that...
結 局やけくそかよ、くだらねえ。
I swing my arm to the side, throwing a wave of fire at Ghost, who's trying to back away.
おいおい、どこ狙ってやがる。
My flames slip past Ghost and create a huge pillar of fire behind her. One more.
外れだ、下手くそ。
Ghost sneers. She's probably trying to rile me up and make me lose my cool. Too bad, I'm about to wipe that shit-eating grin off your face. Let's not get too cocky now. I ignore the barrage of spears that she hurls my way and keep closing in. Ghost tries to back away again, but then realizes what's behind her.
くそ。
Her arrogant sneer vanishes. She's finally realized. I've boxed her in from all sides with a wall of fire. Her path of retreat is cut off. I wasn't aiming for you in the first place.
やってくれるじゃねえか。
I know from experience that if she just jumped through the flames, she'd get through without taking much damage. But she doesn't know that, and she hesitates. That half second of hesitation is all the opening I need.
ゴースト
I dodge her last desperate shot and charge forward, keeping my body low. You're mine now. Take this.
なんてな。
I reach out to grab her by the collar, but my hand catches only air. I'm so surprised that I trip over my own feet and crash to the ground. What the hell just happened? There's no way I missed her at that distance. And she couldn't have dodged because of the flames, yet she's still gone. Did she jump through the flames knowing that she'll take some damage? No, she didn't. She just up and disappeared. She's vanished right in front of my eyes.
まさか今のが奥の手ってわけじゃねえよな。
Her mocking voice calls out from behind me. There's no way she traveled that far in such a short time.
念願のユーザー同士のバトルなんだ。もう少し頑張ってくれよ、お兄ちゃん。
Grinning, Ghost leaps into the sky. A second later, she hits the ground. Directly in front of me. I scramble to my feet and swing a fist at her, but Ghost leaps backward and disappears once more. She lands 30 feet away from where she started.
お兄さん、こちらってな。
She can teleport. Just how many artifacts does this monster have?
さあ、次はどうする？もうネタ切れか？
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. We've only seen 2 of her abilities.
なわけねえだろ
Pure bluff. Honestly, I'm panicking right now. I can't believe she kept a power like this hidden the whole time.
かける、もう十分頑張ったわ。今は引きなさい。
I bite my lip in frustration. Sophie's right. I've got no cards left to play. This isn't a battle I can win with guts alone. I need to close in on her, or I've got no chance of winning. But given her abilities, that's impossible. No matter how close I get, she can just teleport away. My fists won't be able to reach her. I should regroup and try again after formulating a plan like Sophie said. But how am I going to get away from someone who can teleport? Besides, this is still...
おいおい。
I once again wreath myself in flaming armor. Ghost's lips twist into a sneer. This is a battle of wills, nothing more. What good would it do to run away? Might as well just give up now. She can summon an infinite number of spears, and she can teleport. But so what? If she keeps using all those powers, she's gonna run out of gas first. I just have to hold out until she's exhausted. I'll keep getting back up, no matter how many times it takes.
結局それかよ。
Ghost sighs. Say whatever you want, but I'm never giving up. I'll batter your spirit until it breaks.
がっかりだぜ、たく。もういいよ、お前。
Are they coming from the sky? They are. Countless spears rise up from the ground. Ooh, piercing me everywhere. She's capable of this? Rushing in blindly isn't gonna work. I burn away the spears embedded in me and dodge the next wave Ghost fires by running in a zigzag pattern. Something stabs me in the back. Then I feel another hit. and another in the thigh and shoulder. One after another, her spears slam into me. She's predicting my movements. Stumbling, I manage to brace myself enough to stay on my feet. It takes every last ounce of my willpower to keep from losing consciousness.
ダメね。あの子戦い慣れている。もう無理よ、かける。
It doesn't matter if Sophie's right, I can't heed that warning. I still haven't fallen, which means I can keep going. But how am I supposed to fight back? I thought I was real cool coming here alone, telling myself it was all for Sora's sake. I was so sure that as long as I didn't give up, I could win. And now here I am, a pathetic wreck.
ちょこまか動くのはもう終わりか？あ？
Oh, here we go again. Ghost once again summons countless spears behind her. I've known from the start that the odds are against me. Which is why I've got to think. Think, and keep on thinking. There's got to be some way to survive this. Some way to smash her spirit.
くだらねえ。無駄な時間だったぜ。
Honestly, I have no idea what he can do here. For a bit, I was thinking that Takamine was going to show up and, help her out, which would have completely destroyed us. Obviously, we're going to get completely destroyed anyways, but I think our only hope really is our friends or Kosaka-senpai. Ghost creates another wall of spears, this one protecting her. Think. I haven't given in yet. I haven't lost yet.
終わりにしようぜ、お兄ちゃん。
ふざけんな！
I've got to buy time. I desperately shoot out a wave of fire.
いいね。まだ元気じゃねえか。
Ghost vanishes along with her spears. I sense something behind me and whirl around.
反応もいいな。いいじゃねえか。まだ楽しめそうだ。
Ghost throws her head back and laughs. Her wall of spears isn't next to her anymore. In fact, there's not a single spear around her. Wait, does that mean...
さあ、次は何をしてくれるんだ？
She has to bring back her spears every time she teleports. She summons another army of spears. I can't be sure, but maybe. What if she can't use more than one artifact at the same time? If she's focused on summoning spears, that means she can't teleport. In that case...
なんかひらめいたか、マスクマン。じゃあ第2ラウンド始めようぜ。
Ghost points her finger at me. Her wall of spears tilts toward me. I kick off the ground and make a break for Ghost. Go on, attack me. I dare you.
おい、またそれかよ。ふざけんな！
That's the first time I've heard her sound angry. Sorry if you guys heard me smack my microphone there. Ghost takes aim and...
死ね、バカが！
I'm just so excited I can't control myself. Launches her spears. This is my chance.
バカはてめえだ！
I swing my right hand forward and bring forth a curtain of fire. I then thrust my left hand out, shooting off a barrage of fireballs. If she wants to dodge, she'll have to erase her spears. If she prioritizes attacking me, she'll get hit by my flames too. And no matter how much I get hurt along the way, I'm not about to cancel my own powers. I'll burn her to ash. So what's gonna be, Ghost?
やっぱバカはお前だぜ。
She disappears. She chose to dodge, but her spears didn't go anywhere. A horde of spears fills my vision. There's no time to run or guard. We'll have to take the hits. I cover my head, but the gesture proves pointless. The swarming spears plunge through my arm and bury themselves in my skull, ripping my mask to shreds. Sophie's presence vanishes. My whole body is skewered through, as excruciating pain assaults my brain. I can't afford to fall, I can't, but... I drop to my knees anyway.
焦んだよな。考えることがよ。こっちのトラップにことごとく引っかかりやがる。
Ghost glares at me. I glare right back, but considering I can't even stand up, I doubt I look very intimidating.
ああ、マスクが脱げちまった。ヒーロー敗北の瞬間だな。
She creates another huge wall of spears.
石には死ね。のたうち回りながら死ね。
And another. The two walls of spears merge together, turning into a single wall of swords.
安心しろよ、お兄ちゃん。
She transforms all of her spears into swords, making them even more powerful.
すぐにそっちに。妹も行くからよ。
ゴースト
Ghost curls her fingers into a fist. Her swords all point toward me.
じゃあな、お兄ちゃん。
Her lips curl into a smirk. But just as she's about to swing her fist down, she loses her balance and stumbles. Wait, did she reach her limit? No, I don't think that's it.
くそが。
Again, she stumbles again, and this time she falls to her knees. But she doesn't look exhausted, just surprised, as if she tripped over something she wasn't expecting. I'm so shocked that all I can do is stare blankly at her. Annoyed, Ghost slams her fist into the ground and glares at me. Wait, no, not at me, behind me.
てめえ、何しやがった。
不遜ですわね。
Oh.
女王を前にして図が高いですわよ。
I know that voice.
遅くなって申し訳ありません、かける様。助っ人登場。
Turning around, I see a familiar face smiling gently down at me. Kosuke-senpai. Wait, she just said my name, didn't she? That means I'm no longer under the influence of Sora's powers.
俺のこと。
おかしなことをおっしゃいますわね。あなた様のことを忘れたことなど一秒たりともございませんわ。
Oh, is that so? Does that mean that Sora's power never worked on Kosuke-senpai in the first place? That's unexpected. To think that she would come to rescue me.
立てまして。
はい。
I take her outstretched hand and rise to my feet.
助かりました。
どういたしまして。司令官からのメッセージで気がつきましたの。いい機会ですから少しお話でもと思ったのですが、まさかかける様がいらっしゃったなんて。
Well, that means that,
いえ、愛がもたらした必然ですわね。
yeah, sure, whatever. But I do fear that the opportunity, or the chance, I guess, that Takamine, the commander, could be actually showing up is pretty damn high. Senpai giggles, and then whirls to face Ghost.
改めましてこんばんは、ゴーストさん。
敵に回るってことでいいんだな、エンプレスさんよ。
コードネームでしたか。せっかく司令官からいただいたお名前ですが、それあまり好きじゃありませんの。やはりあなた方とはセンスが合いません。それにリグベータに組みすればかける様の気も引けるかと思っていましたが、全然なびいてくださらないんですもの。ですから正攻法で攻めることにいたしましたわ。今宵はお別れを言いに来ましたの。
そうかい。
Ghost struggles to her feet. But the moment she does, a stray cat jumps out and weaves between her legs. That causes her to lose her balance once more, and she falls to her knees again.
あらあら元気な猫ちゃんですこと。
くそ、なんなんだてめえの力。
Ghost's mask of composure crumbles, and then she starts shouting. I'm as confused as she is. Not only was that a bizarre thing for a cat to do, but it was way too convenient for us. That weird cat is what keeps tripping Ghost up, excuse me. Some invisible power is preventing her from avoiding it.
かける様、今のうちですわ。あの方はもう何もさせませんから。
ずいぶんな口聞いてくれるじゃねえか。
そのようなありさまで凄まれてもずいぶんとお疲れではなくて。
珍奇な催眠術ごときにこの俺が
Third rate, huh?
催眠術ですか。見当違いも甚だしいですわね。
だと？てめえ、一体俺に何をした？
答える義理も義務もございません。さあ、かける様。
Kosaka senpai turns to face me, her skirt fluttering.
あとは煮るなり焼くなり、お好きにどうぞ。
ありがとうございます先輩。本当に助かりました。
私の力など微々たるものですわ。
Oh, I don't know about that last line there.
事足りたでしょうから。
There's something reassuring about that smile of hers. Sorry I didn't trust you before, senpai. I take a step forward. It's time to end this.
もう勝った気かよ。イラつくぜ。
She launches a spear at me from her kneeling position, but I cover my arm in fire and brush it aside. I guess she really has exhausted herself, and that spear was a lot slower than the others.
終わりにしようゴースト。
やめとけ。お前には無理だ。俺に触ることすらできねえよ。
いや
あ？
飛べないだろ。空中にいること、それが発動のトリガーだろ。毎回そうだった。高坂先輩の力の影響下にある今、お前は動けない。
Okay, that's actually something that we could not have known.
終わりだゴースト。
来るな。来るなって。来るんじゃねえ。
Or else what?
来んなっつってんだろうが。
そうやって怯えていたはずの子を無残に殺したくせに、今さらビビってんじゃねえよ。
I grabbed Ghost by the collar and yanked her to her feet. I finally got you.
だっせ。お前はいっつも女に助けられてんな。
Whatever. It works.
ああそうさ、俺はただの無能だ。だが
どうするってんだ？
決まってんだろ。
Oh wow, are we actually going for murder? Alright.
焼き尽くす。二度と殺しなんてできないように、お前の魂ごと。
意味分かって言ってんのか。いい子ちゃんのお前にできんのかよ。
できるさ。そのつもりできた。アーティファクトを奪うだけじゃダメだ。お前はまた新たな力を求めて人を殺すだろ。九条を、結城を、高坂先輩を襲うだろ。させない。お前を野放しにはできない。
We better get on with it here.
だから殺す。お前は燃え尽きろ。
やっぱてめえはバカだ。
ああ、
マスクなしでどう防ぐつもりだ。
Ah, shit.
俺が灰になるのが先か、お前が石になるのが先か。
いいや、どっちもお前だよ。
は？
お前はもうアーティファクトに見放された。
バカな。
Instead of me, it's Ghost who's turning to stone. Her powers have gone haywire and started eating away at her. She no longer has the ability to control the evil eye. Wow.
天狗の納め時ってやつみてえだな。こうなっちまったら
終わりだ。これで終わりだ。
ああ、終わりさ。俺はお前に殺す気分いいだろ。他人の命を踏みにじるのはよ、最高だろ。
No, probably not. This is literally going to stick with him for the rest of his life.
俺は、 お前とは違う。
同じさ。
Whoa. What kind of fucking face is that, dog? I don't like that one bit. And so we zoom in on it, apparently. Cool. Wow, what a fight. All's well that ends well, maybe? It's over. Ghost turns to stone and crumbles to pieces. She's dead.
他者を害した力で自滅。下道にはお似合いの最後ですわね。
I suppose Haruka-senpai has a point. In the end, Ghost was killed by her own artifact. But I'm the one who pushed her that far. Yeah, there's no denying it. I'm the one who... The strength drains from my limbs and I drop to my knees.
平気ですか、かける様。
No.
なんとか。
The adrenaline is gone. We're probably like hella wounded. A wave of exhaustion washes over me. I don't think I can get up. I used up everything I had back there. But now, no one else will have to suffer.
なんということだ。
Oh, god damn it. Well, I was right that he would eventually show up.
司令官。
Takamine steps out of the shadows. He's staring blankly at the shattered chunks of stone that were once Ghost. Shit. I should have expected him to come, that he'd come here. Well, yeah, I mean, the text messages were quite literally in their group chat or whatever, right?
君たち、なんてことを、何をしたのか。ああ、分かっているさ。
殺人犯が最後を迎えた。それだけのことですわ。
それだけ？それだけだと。
Takamine's eyes strike sparks. Are we gonna have to fight him too?
彼女は私の希望だった。いや、すべてのユーザーの母となる人だった。それを貴様らは。
Well, we've never seen his power, so what's it gonna be? Takamine's stigma appears on his face.
許さんぞ。私は貴様らを。
His eye glows with a bewitching light. Wait, it can't be. Don't tell me he's also... I can't move. My body's stiffened up. And I can't look away either. I'm losing the feeling in my fingertips. The evil eye? How can he be using it? Don't tell me he's also a user of the evil eye.
血の気の多いこと。
Senpai steps in front of me. With Takamine's line of sight interrupted, I'm free from the evil eye's power. Holy shit, does that mean I was kinda right earlier?
かける様、ここは任せてくださいまし。司令官は私が。
気をつけてください。奴の目を決して見ないように。
ご助言ありがとうございます。すぐ終わらせますわ。そして二人でゆっくりと休息を。
Uh-oh. Senpai stumbles.
ごめんなさい、かける様。
はい。
時間切れですわ。
先輩。
Her legs give out and I hurry to catch her before she falls to the ground. Don't tell me.
すみません。力が。
I knew it. Holding Ghost in place used up too much of Kosaka-senpai's stamina.
覚悟しろ。彼女を殺めた罪。
I avert my gaze from his glowing eye. What do I do? Both of us are out of steam. Damn it, there's only one thing to do. I've got to beat him on my own somehow.
いえ、十分助けてもらいましたから。今度は俺が気合い入れる番です。
無茶はダメよ。あなたは休んでいなさい。
Hey, what up, Sophie?
ソフィー。
Sophie appears out of nowhere and floats down beside us. Doesn't really feel like this the time to be resting, Sophie.
大丈夫よ。手は打った。
手を。
平服せよ、屈服せよ。魔王から授けられし我が力に。見よ、 無知猛獰なる愚者よ。これが、あっ
Takamine's bullshit suddenly cuts off and he clutches his eyes. For a second, I think it's all part of his chuny charade, but it looks like that's not the case. Sophie wasn't kidding when she said that she had everything under control. She's brought reinforcements.
なんだ目が
あなたの視力を奪いました。もう魔眼は
Oh my god. Wow. Alright, let's go.
はい、ご苦労様。あとは流れ作業ね。
Stolen
Noah?
his sight. That's one way of doing it.
わかっているわ。ジ・オーダー。アクティブ。パニッシュメント。
なんだあ
Takamine's arms jet out to the side, straining, as if he's being crucified on an invisible cross.
はい、上出来。さあ、仕上げよ。
Hey, yo.
眠っちゃえ。
With a faint whoosh, she injects the ambrosia into Takamine.
力が私の
もうすぐ力も何もないただの人になるよ。
バカなせっかく力を得たのに私は選ばれし者だ。
何がその力に私もお兄ちゃんも散々振り回された。もう十分だよ。特別になりたいなら一人で楽しんでてよ。これ以上こっちに迷惑かけるな。これ以上お兄ちゃんをいじめるな。
光が消える。
Bro, you're just going to sleep. It's not that deep. I hope that Sophie has more ambrosia. Takamine crumples to the ground. The ambrosia put him to sleep. It's over. This time it's really over.
お兄ちゃん。
Tears in her eyes, Sora runs over to me. Thank goodness.
ソラ、よかった。本当によかった。体、大丈夫か？
それはこっちのセリフでしょ。またちょっと石になってない？
大丈夫。俺は大丈夫だ。それより高坂先輩を。
高坂先輩大丈夫ですか？はい。ごめんなさい。リグベーダ壊滅ね。
At Yuki's words, everyone looks down. Toward Takamine, then toward the shattered remnants of Ghost. She's almost dissolved to sand at this point.
早く立ち去りましょう。人目につくわけにはいかない。そうですね。高坂先輩、捕まってください。
待ってくれ。アーティファクトを回収しないと。
私がやるわ。あなたたちは早く帰って休みなさい。お兄ちゃん、行こう。
I take Sora's hand and struggle to my feet. After one last look at Ghost, the five of us leave the shrine. The user of the evil eye has been defeated. Our city is finally safe again.
お兄ちゃん、本当に大丈夫？
No, we are badly injured, I'm sure.
ああ、大丈夫だ。
Like, both on the inside and outside, I would presume.
一人にしないでよ、バカ。
We just left a note, though. You weren't completely alone.
悪かった。みんなもごめん。迷惑かけた。
私だって。話は後日にしましょう。彼女、死にそう。
You know, it didn't really take that long for all of them to, like, regain their memories here of Kakeru and Sora. It didn't really take all that long for Sora to regain consciousness. So, could we not have waited like half an hour here?
すみません。
そうだな。行こう。
We pick up the pace. It is really over. No one else will have to get hurt. No one. Yeah, I wonder. Like, I ain't buying it because there's like 2 more episodes that we have to go through. And then I think like another one. And I think another one is releasing soon too. I don't think this is necessarily over by a long shot. I believe the immediate threat has been taken care of, but there's more to it, I'm sure. And whatever that more to it is, I don't fucking know. So we'll just call it for this one and see what's popping in the next video. But wow, what a fight, truly. That was really engaging. It was actually pretty interesting to follow. I have to admit, usually visual novel fights don't really do too much for me. I think what helps is whenever an ability kind of comes into play. Obviously visuals, of course, if they, you know, kind of help, which they did here, I feel. And CGs were very nice to look at. Huge sense of like dread and intensity, I guess you could say. No, overall, I think it was a good fight. For me to say a fight is good really shows that, like, yeah, I really enjoyed it because, like I said, fights in visual novels and in books and a lot of other, like, mediums and stuff that involve, you know, reading, they don't really do too much for me. Yeah, even in manga. But this was good. This was a pretty awesome fight. Ghost has been taken care of. Takamine has also technically been taken care of. And I don't know what's next for this episode, but I'm sure there's a lot more to go in this episode and probably in the series. I'm definitely sure on the series part. Thank you all for watching this one. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.